what advice would you give to somebody who's going, man, I'm wrestling with this. Like I feel like I'm at a place where
For themselves?
yeah, I'm stuck. And the answer would be, hey, you need to, come and spend 2 days with Pete or one of the coaches. But if they couldn't do that,
Yeah, I mean, there's different levels of sort of internal anxiety or angst, right? So I ask people, how big is the angst in your gut? The size of a marble or a basketball? Or in between? Where is it? Because I think God moves us out of things into new things when it's like, I'm going to implode if I don't move on to something else. So that's a good sort of gut indicator. I think if I had to boil it down, God's call always exploits and is found in the intersection of your God-given talents and your God-induced burdens and passions and desires for the world. Now, that's easily said,
Yeah.
but I've seen people take years, if not decades, to clarify. So, you want to be, and calling supersedes occupation.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, drill down on that one a little bit because I think that's such a huge
my calling
distinction.
is, by the time I breathe my last breath, have I taken my God-given talents over my lifetime and the burdens He put deep in my heart and soul, and have I applied those in some way to expand His kingdom on earth? And what does that mean? It means by bringing some good to the world. The world's broken, so by bringing some healing or wholeness to my space, have I optimized those talents intentionally? Talents unattended to stagnate, so like the parable of the talents, right? Have I done my best in my lifetime to get the highest return on investment for those talents in His kingdom? In business, we talk about return on investment for the business. Gross revenue, net EBITDA, profit, all that stuff, COGS and operational expenses. But apply all that to the kingdom. Have I in my lifetime taken my talents and optimized the greatest return, my KROI? So that's a journey, and that's a huge process. Is this going to where you want to?
No, it's great. People are taking notes right now. Just that sense of helping people go, okay. Because I think calling, a lot of people would say, I thought my job was my calling. I thought
your job should integrate with your calling.
Yes.
It should be an expression of your calling.
Yeah.
I was just talking to a ex-pro athlete downstairs, and the calling isn't necessarily around his sport. It supersedes it. It's about something deeper that now will be applied to a new space in life. Calling doesn't change, but the occupation or context I use that can shift. And most people confuse that.
Yeah.
So, you want to get the clarity of that convergence of my God-given talents, God-given heart, how that plays a role in God's kingdom, and now you're on the right path. And that rolls forward. How I express that at age 51 now is very different than 31.
Yeah.
The calling hasn't changed.
Yeah.